Kyle Bradshaw from Cruiser Customizing.
Gregory Becker, Tucker Distributing.
On this week's Wednesday with Greg, we're going to talk about heated motorcycle gear.
You know, I'm leaving on a trip tomorrow morning, and it starts in Reedley, California. It's 100 degrees out. I guarantee you I will have my heated liner packed in my gear.
It's one of those awesome things that, you know, for years heated gear was there. Gerbings was one of the first out there in the motorcycle industry, and I was like, oh, those wusses having to use heated gear, good grief, just put a sweatshirt on and roll. But heated gear is a phenomenal device, or a phenomenal piece of apparel that allows you to essentially have a thermostat similar to that of an electric blanket.
Yeah, you know, when your hands get cold and you're riding, that sucks. And the reason your hands get cold is because the core of your body gets cold. And when it does, it goes into emergency mode and closes off the capillaries and stuff to your hands. That's what happens. So if you keep the center warm, voila, the hands stay warm and you ride comfortably. You do not have to suffer.
Now, heated gear, you got gloves, jackets, vests, pants, and socks are the most common heated apparel accessories. Now, these attach to your battery with a cord. So you plug it into your battery and then you plug in whatever. Now, first gear stuff has a cordless remote control, but the actual thermostat part plugs into your battery and is there all the time. You flip your switch on and now you can control via thermostat your internal body temperature while riding down the road.
Pay attention. If you have a dual sport bike and you don't want to run a 95 watt or 90 watt vest liner, you want to run the 65 because your charging system will not be able to keep up with it. Even though the warm and safe controls, they modulate. It's not a constant draw. It's like a flickering draw. And it's modern technology. They rock. If you have two people on a 600cc bike, I would go to the 65 for both of you. I run the 90. Never had a problem with it. I've used it on my dual sport bike. I've used it on my BMW. I've used it on everything. No big deal. If you have any doubts, ask.
Thank you for watching this week's Wednesday with Greg. Until next week, take care.
And ride safe.